It is my honor to declare this convocation officially convened. Please take your seats and rest comfortably. And for those of you in the bleachers, you might find that the seats are far more comfortable than the last time you were in the gym. It's just been renovated, and this is our first major function in the Jack Simpson Gym. So good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. My name is Deborah Yedlin, and I am the Chancellor of the University of Calgary. We're going to start with a quick safety briefing. In the event of a fire alarm, please remain seated while we investigate. If an evacuation is required, we ask that you follow the instructions of the ushers and the marshals to the nearest stairwell and exit the building. Emergency exits are located on the upper track level behind me, on the north wall, and also at the court level. Life vests are under your seats. You can also exit the gymnasium on the upper level at the southwest corner. If parents or other family members get too excited, oxygen masks will drop from the ceiling. Acknowledging our history and traditional lands is an important step towards reconciliation with Indigenous peoples. Today, we are gathered together on the traditional territories of the people of the Treaty 7 region in southern Alberta, which includes the Blackfoot Confederacy, comprising the Siksika, Piikani, and Kainai First Nations, as well as the Tsuut'ina First Nation and the Stoney Nakoda, including the Chiniki, Bearspaw, and Wesley First Nations. The City of Calgary is also home to Métis Nation of Alberta, Region 3. I would also like to note that the University of Calgary is situated on land adjacent to where the Bow River meets the Elbow River, and that the traditional Blackfoot name of this place is Mohkinstsis, which we now call the City of Calgary. It's a pleasure to welcome today's graduates who sit before me, along with your family and friends, to this afternoon's convocation ceremony. University President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Ed McCauley and I are pleased to welcome honorary degree recipient Dr. T. Chen Fong and Order of the University of Calgary recipient Susan Marks. And I'm also pleased to welcome Jill Wyatt, Chair of the University of Calgary Board of Governors, members of our Board of Governors, university senators, Dr. Florentine Strachik of the University of Calgary Vice Provost, members of our senior leadership team, Jessica Revington, Students' Union President, Mohammed Mansouri, Graduate Students Association President, and other executive members of our Students' Union and Graduate Students Association. A warm welcome to past honorary degree recipients present with us today, Stephanie Fileski, Brian Fileski, Constance Hunt, and Jeff Cumming. And welcome also to our distinguished graduate, Brenda Marks. A special welcome to professors and staff from the Cummings School of Medicine and the faculties of Law, Nursing, Veterinary Medicine, and Graduate Studies. I know some of you are here under duress. Your parents made you come to your own convocation. Imagine. But it is incredibly important for you to be here, to mark this pivotal milestone which represents your individual journeys. Your degrees represent the culmination of years of hard work. For some, the words of Winston Churchill, blood, toil, tears, and sweat, might come to mind. But it is truly a time to celebrate and acknowledge your achievements. Today, it is all about you. Graduates, you are equipped with an education that will hold its own wherever you find yourselves as you embark on your respective journeys. To those in the Cummings School of Medicine, you are entering into a field that is rapidly changing, given advances in research, diagnostics, treatment protocols, and an aging demographic. The future calls for leaders like yourselves who are able to respond to this transformational time in medicine, along with the ever-widening array of ethical questions that accompany the rapid advancement in technologies and treatments. To those graduating from the Faculty of Law, we continue to see individual rights and freedoms challenged around the world. Our lawyers must protect the laws under the Canadian Constitution and set an important example for the rest of the world. Shakespeare might have had another view of lawyers, but without our judicial system, there is no hope of a civil society where personal rights and freedoms of all Canadians are respected, assured, and protected as they are today. Our legal system ensures that we have a chance at achieving what former Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau called a just society. To our veterinary medicine graduates, your knowledge will improve healthcare practice in our communities by understanding how people, animals, and the environment interact under the concept of One Health. And to those graduating from the Faculty of Nursing, let me tell you a short story. At 19, I went to Switzerland to study French. 5 days later, my appendix burst, and this was followed by peritonitis and a 7-week hospital stay. It was in the hospital, not the university, where I pursued my studies in French as I desperately tried to make myself understood. To this day, I remember the care and compassion the nurses in this hospital showed me, very sick and thousands of miles away from home. And these nurses were from around the world, including Canada. Graduates, remember that compassion and care know no boundaries. This holds true for medicine, healthcare, and vet med, as it does for the practitioners of law. And to our graduate students, I know how hard you've worked and the time and effort needed to pursue graduate studies. It takes discipline, focus, and a willingness to reassess your path when your research takes you in an unexpected direction. Be proud of everything you've accomplished and look ahead to your next challenges. Graduates, part of getting an education is about asking questions and seeking answers and learning through that process. The whys and the hows have no limits in any discipline. To each of you graduating today, regardless of your field of study, those 2 simple words carry with them the tremendous potential of setting you on a path to better understand an issue or problem and where the solutions might lie. Your education is your ticket to an exciting future. How you use it is what matters, and don't feel constrained by the letters in your degree. And despite what you feel right now, there's no rush. Sometimes finding that sweet spot of where you really want to be takes time. When I was young and impatient, my dad would tell me a story from the Talmud about a man walking to Jerusalem and reaching a fork in the road. He asks a man standing at that fork, "Which way should I go?" And the man says, "If you take the road on the left, it is the short road that is long. But if you take the road on the right, it is the long road that is short." To the graduates of the University of Calgary's class of 2019, enjoy the journey. Don't be afraid to take the long road. Detours are okay. And congratulations. I now invite President and Vice Chancellor Ed McCauley to come forward and address convocation.
Thank you, Chancellor Yedlin. Hello, everybody. I'm absolutely delighted to welcome all of you to Convocation 2019. This is an exclamation point at the end of the academic year. It's a celebration of all the hard work and dedication shown by our students throughout their learning experience. More importantly, it's a chance to look forward to the future. The graduates who will walk across this stage are extraordinary. They are the leaders and innovators that our world needs most right now. And they're the reason for everything we do at the University of Calgary. Graduates, we are so proud of you. Congratulations to the class of 2019. I also want to join Chancellor Yedlin in welcoming the people who have made this convocation that much more special. Jeff Cumming, the extraordinary benefactor of the Cumming School of Medicine, honorary degree recipient T. Chen Fong, Order of the University of Calgary recipient, student Marks, distinguished graduate Brenda Marks, and the family and friends who have supported our students through their academic journey. In fact, it is thanks to this community that the University of Calgary is achieving its status as a great university. We exist to create a positive impact in society. The knowledge we create and the solutions we offer all tie back to this commitment. Great universities transform lives for the better. And our impact starts right here, on our campuses and in the student experiences we provide. This includes opportunities to learn from some of the best in the field, to conduct research, to explore new forms of creativity and bold innovations. This is also about the opportunity to study abroad, collaborate with peers, help people in need, and so much more. The best university experience is one that empowers our students to grow in all areas of life. And this empowerment is an investment in their success, not only as learners, but also as good leaders and caring citizens. The University of Calgary is home to many people who contribute to this type of student experience, and I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge them. If I can ask all of you to please stand where you are and remain standing, faculty and staff of the University of Calgary, not only in the dais, but also in the audience. Could you, faculty and staff, please stand? Members of our board and governors and Senate, could you please stand? Chancellors, past and present, please stand. Other community supporters, please stand. Everyone, please join me in thanking them for making our student experience so special. Thank you very much. I mentioned that this graduating class represents the leaders who will change the world for the better. How do I know this? Because the incredibly talented students in this room have actually already done it. You're already leaders. You stepped up to tough challenges, taken the initiative, and made a difference in our community in so many ways. I'd like to share just two examples. Erin Hetherington is graduating today with her PhD in epidemiology. Erin, could you give us a wave? She is a remarkable scholar, dedicated to helping children and parents thrive. During her research, Erin used data from a study called All Our Families to look at how community support can help prevent postpartum depression and anxiety. She explored the factors that shape strong community ties and ways to improve this type of support for new mothers. Erin also traveled to Tanzania to work with mothers and infants through the Global Health Program at the Cumming School of Medicine. And she received numerous accolades for her commitment to research with impact. The Eyes High Doctoral Award, a graduate studentship from Alberta Innovates Health Solutions, and the Vanier Canada Graduate Scholarship, just to name a few. Erin is looking forward to her postdoctoral research where she will continue to make a difference for so many families. Congratulations, Erin. Eric Burrow is graduating today as a Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. Eric, could you give a wave? At the back. Eric. Eric is passionate about giving back to rural communities as a beef cattle veterinarian or a cow vet. Over the course of his degree, Eric worked closely with top experts, leaders like Cody Creelman and Kevin Brecker, to understand the unique challenges of working as a cow vet in a rural practice. He led innovative research, winning first place for his presentation on hardware disease at the Western Canadian Association of Bovine Practitioners. And he served as the representative for his faculty on the Student Legislative Council. In addition to all of this, Eric is also a dedicated reservist with the Canadian Army. His commitment to service spans many areas. Eric has a very bright future ahead. Just last month, he joined the team at Peace River Veterinary Services. Congratulations, Eric. There are numerous other stories from this graduating class that I would love to share with you today. I wish I had the time to share all of them, because these stories demonstrate the extraordinary achievement of our students. You've shown that good leaders are defined by their actions, their willingness to listen to others, to think critically, to show accountability, and to apply their skills for the benefit of our societies. And it's through your continued leadership that the University of Calgary creates its ultimate impact in the world. Graduands, you are the best ambassadors for our university, and your graduation is just the beginning. You have an amazing journey ahead of you. At each step of the way, please remember that you are not alone. As University of Calgary alumni, you become part of a family of leaders who are now over 180,000 strong. These alumni, like you, care about impact. They care about finding solutions and improving lives here in our city, across our country, and around the world. So many of you have shown this commitment throughout your student experience. You are leading the way to a more positive future. And wherever this path takes you, I know that you will go far. Congratulations. The university draws its strength from its community, its students, its faculty, its staff, and its alumni. The Order of the University of Calgary honors those within our community who have brought great esteem to the university. Susan M. Marks is a deserving recipient of the Order. She's a proud UCalgary alumna, a higher education advocate, and an extraordinary workplace champion. Susan, could you please stand? For the past 11 years, Susan has served as the Manager of Operations in the Faculty of Law, a role preceded by many years of service. She has been a dedicated contributor to the culture of excellence at our university, including her leadership to create unique developmental programs for staff. Susan has worked tirelessly to foster collaboration, always looking for points of meaningful connection between her faculty, the university, and the broader community. And outside of work, she supports numerous community activities. To share just one example, she's been a dedicated volunteer with the Rocky View General Hospital since 2009. Susan holds a Bachelor of Education from the University of Calgary, along with a certificate in University and College Administration from the Centre for Higher Education at the University of Manitoba. She's completed 2 leadership courses at Harvard University's Division of Continuing Education and 1 course at the University of California, Berkeley. And she's been actively involved in programs at our university like You Lead and You Manage. Her leadership makes her an inspiration to graduating students. Eminent Chancellor, I present to you Susan M. Marks, a true citizen of the University of Calgary. I invite you to admit her as a member of the Order of the University of Calgary in recognition of her exemplary and distinguished service to our university.
It is my great pleasure to admit you to the Order of the University of Calgary. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I would like to now introduce Murray McGilvery, our university orator, who will deliver the citation for our honorary degree recipient.
Dr. John, please stand. Eminent Chancellor, President Macaulay, members of the Senate and Board of Governors, fellow faculty, graduating students, honored guests. Scientist, physician, entrepreneur, philanthropist, public servant, venture capitalist. Dr. Chen Fong is an outstanding contributor to many important fields of endeavor. Born in communist China, he fled with his family to Canada, learned fluent English, and began a career in radiology. He graduated in medicine from the University of Manitoba in 1977 and was certified in diagnostic radiology in 1981. Admitted to the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Canada, he joined the Foothills Hospital and the Faculty of Medicine that same year. T. Chen Fong has been a leader in the radiology community and the Cummings School of Medicine, among other honors being named a Fellow of the American College of Radiology, serving as chair of the Examining Board in Radiology of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, and receiving the Order of Canada. He is outstanding not only for the work he does in his day job, though, but for the mixture of entrepreneurship and philanthropy that characterize his additional activities. A successful investor and finally a powerful venture capitalist, a theme of Chen Fong's life has been finding money to invest in both medical education and the commercial potential of medical innovations developed in the university. In other words, technology transfer. He has supported student scholarships in medicine, geophysics, computer science, and engineering at the graduate and postdoctoral levels. He has also sponsored medical and medical device startups and has himself founded 3 medical device companies and the Helios Wellness Center, a nonprofit that generates funds that are used for the Helios Medical Education Fund scholarships, training physicians in advanced skills and techniques, who then bring those back to Calgary to benefit patients in areas such as oncology. That kind of synergistic blending of entrepreneurship, philanthropy, and public service is the touchstone of Dr. T. Chen Fong's career. How can important innovations in medical techniques and technology be leveraged to create value for investors, but also to improve the educational and research matrix that gave birth to the innovation in the first place, especially the university where he works? Chen Fong is an outstanding philanthropist, donating its own personal funds and leading campaigns to raise money for the Cummings School of Medicine and other charities, including United Way. He is an exemplary citizen of our city and our university, generously paying back the institution that has sustained him. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate and the university, I invite you to invest Dr. T. Chen Fong with the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa. Dr.
I admit you, Dr. T. Chen Fong, to the degree Honor of Laws, Honoris Causa, and granting you all the rights and responsibilities, powers and privileges pertaining to this degree. Congratulations.
Thank you. I get to speak. Murray, thank you for your kind words. Chancellor Yedlin, President Macaulay, members of Senate, and the ladies and gentlemen, thank you for this great honor. I always wanted to be a U of C grad. It just took me a long time to get here. Congratulations to all the graduates. I feel privileged to be here to celebrate with you. Many think we are in the beginning of what is called a fourth industrial revolution. The opportunities ahead of us are incredible. I look at you and I thought, I would do anything to be in your shoes. I have lots to share with you, but then I remembered a quote by Winston Churchill. He said, a speech is like a skirt. It has to be long enough to cover the subject matter, but short enough to generate the interest. Yeah. So I decided to focus on three things that really helped me in my second career, things that I only wished I had known much earlier. The three things are community involvement, open-mindedness, and curiosity. For most of my career, I was focused on practicing medicine, and I was oblivious to what's going on around me. Late in my career, I was inspired by our community leaders, the late Hardy Hotchkiss, Bud McKay, and especially David Fries. I followed them into the philanthropic space as I thought it's high time for me to start giving back. Little did I know, my universe quickly expanded through that exercise. I met people from all walks of life and developed friendships. This interaction enriched my life and opened my eyes. It brought forth all kinds of ideas and opened all kinds of doors. Opportunities and ideas would not have happened had I only existed in my comfortable surroundings of medicine. This eventually led me to my second career in technology innovation. These opportunities, with the opportunities, you still have to be open-minded to embrace them. Medical profession is conservative and at times slow to change. Stethoscope was invented in 1805, and the latest upgrade was 1853. There's been no innovation since then. The nurses are only allowed to use stethoscopes some 100 years later. Give you a head shake. And I just found something for our Prime Minister to apologize. So last month, FDA approved an artificial intelligence-based algorithm. When attached to a digital sensor, it can detect all the heart murmurs and diagnose all the heart murmurs. Now suddenly, everyone can use it. You have an iPhone, you can use it. So the pocket-sized ultrasound machines are already in the market. There's a race for these ultrasound machines to become what is called digital stethoscopes. And all kinds of companies are racing to build apps for these ultrasound machines. And the list goes on, and this is not just in medicine. I see things happening in the legal profession, in the financial services profession. AI innovations are changing things everywhere. So what I'm really saying is that in the times of rapid change, those with an open mind can take advantage of the changes, and the enterprising ones may even stay one step ahead in the development curve. At minimum, one can restructure our workflow and make our job much easier and much more gratifying. Open-mindedness is not just about adoption of technology. It is also needed with societal changes as well. At the times of rapid change, you guys are fine. You are educated and you benefit, but there will be those who got left behind. Going forward, open-mindedness is very much needed in dealing with societal issues. Issues such as guaranteed minimum income, which I think is just around the corner. I sincerely hope when the time comes, you'll be open-minded enough to debate how to take care of the disadvantaged and to build a compassionate society. So let me talk about curiosity for a moment. There's so much happening these days. Healthy dose of curiosity can help one to figure out the implications and how to benefit. So let me use the autonomous vehicle as an example. You may say, that's all very nice for Google. What's it got to do with me? Okay. But if you think several layers down, it actually has quite a bit of implications. The vehicle can drive me to work and go home. So I don't have to pay for a parking spot at Foothills Hospital anymore, okay? Which is not cheap. And so if the demand for parking lots drop, so are the material needed to pave these parking lots, such as asphalt. If the demand for asphalt drops, so is the demand for heavy oil. And that will have deep implications to our community. And you may say, I'm a doctor. What's it got to do with me? Guess what? It has everything to do with you. Okay. Every year in North America, 40,000 people die from car accidents, and hundreds of thousands are injured. So if the autonomous vehicle is successful and is able to predict and avoid car accidents, what is the trauma surgeon going to do? Okay. If the trauma surgeon is impacted, what happened to the anesthetist, the intensive care doctors, the radiologists, the so on and so forth? Okay. So if you think one step further, if indeed all these doctors become less experienced, okay, because they have less material to practice on, then what happens if there's a real trauma? Who's going to look after us? Okay. The enterprising one and the curious ones may figure, maybe this is a time I can use video gaming engines to build simulation models so all the doctors can stay sharp and be there to look after me when the time comes. Okay. So again, the list goes on, and a healthy dose of curiosity, you'll be able to figure out how to best prepare for the future. In addition to being open-minded and curious, one needs to be networked in a vibrant community of people with diverse backgrounds and interests. Many ask me if I were going to start again, would I still do medicine? The answer is absolutely yes, but I would do it differently. This time around, I will be active in the community from the very beginning so that I can benefit from wisdom of the crowd. With the current innovations, medicine, actually all professions, are just entering an age of rapid growth. And I will say again, I'll do anything to be in your shoes. In closing, I'd like to wish you all the success in your careers. I hope you always be open-minded, curious, and be enriched through building a vibrant community. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. T. Chen Fong, for those inspiring words and reminding us of what's important as the young graduates go forward and take on their new paths.
I would like to ask all graduates to stand, please. All of you. Thank you. Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculties of the university, I present these graduates and those named in the convocation program who are not at this ceremony. I ask that they be pledged and admitted to the University of Calgary degrees that they have earned.
As a graduate of this university, you join a worldwide kinship of educated persons who have earned opportunities and responsibilities of leadership and service in their chosen communities. To recognize this affinity, we invite each graduate to stand and join with the thousands who have gone before in making the University of Calgary the Graduates Pledge. The University of Calgary Pledge is not an oath, but it is a solemn expression of your intention to apply your learning and experience positively for the widest benefit. I also invite all past graduates of the University of Calgary to support these newest University of Calgary alumni by also standing and affirming a graduate's obligations and ideals. Would people in the audience and past graduates of the university please stand? Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce our distinguished graduate, Brenda Marks, to lead the Graduate Pledge. Brenda is an alumna from the Faculty of Nursing and started her career as a registered nurse in Calgary. She later completed an MBA at the University of Western Ontario, leading a successful career in medical device technology, product development, and sales. Brenda is a former member of our Dinos track team and a volunteer with the Faculty of Nursing Alumni Committee. Please join me in welcoming Brenda Marks.
Graduands, I will now lead you in the Graduate Pledge found on the inside back cover of your program. Please follow along and also read aloud. When we finish, we will all say along with me, "This is my pledge." As a graduate of the University of Calgary, wherever my life may take me, I will use my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability for the well-being of my communities and for the advancement of learning and the public good. I will conduct myself with honesty and integrity, taking responsibility for my actions and respecting the rights, opinions, and dignity of all peoples. I will maintain my competency and keep abreast of developments in my chosen fields. I will strive to better my communities through good citizenship and active participation. I will be a loyal ambassador for my university and will seek to promote its welfare and maintain its reputation. I will honor all who have shared their knowledge with me and will in turn share my knowledge and experience with those who enter my field or come under my direction. In all my dealings, I will endeavor to be known as a person of honor and repute, ever seeking to earn the peace of good conscience. This is my pledge.
By the authority of the statutes of Alberta and upon the recommendation of our faculties, I admit you to the University of Calgary degrees you have earned and grant you the rights and privileges, powers and responsibilities pertaining to those degrees. Please be seated. The presentation of our graduates will now commence. Parents, family members, friends, this is your chance to cheer on your graduate and potentially embarrass them as they cross the stage.
Good afternoon. My name is Robin Yates. I'm the Interim Dean and Vice Provost of Graduate Studies. During their time at the University of Calgary, graduate students not only acquire knowledge through their own learning, they distribute knowledge through teaching activities, they mobilize and translate knowledge through interactions with the community and with industry. And most notably, they create new knowledge through their original research contributions. Whilst all graduate students are registered with the Faculty of Graduate Studies, their academic homes are in the Faculty of Study. As such, I would like to join my colleagues from the Cummings School of Medicine and the faculties of Law, Nursing, and Veterinary Medicine to honor the recipients of graduate degrees here today. Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of Graduate Studies, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Medical Science, Kirsten Irene Barton. Kristen Barton also will receive the Doctor of Medicine. Lindsay Marie Burrows, Doctor of Philosophy in Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering. Lindsay Burrows will also receive the Doctor of Medicine. Taryn Mary Graham, Community Health Sciences, Population Public Health. Erin Louise Hetherington, Community Health Sciences, Epidemiology. Beverly Kim Jacobs, Interdisciplinary Graduate Programme. Janine Rosha Leal, Community Health Sciences, Health Economics. Megan Lee Lewis, Neuroscience. Yi Trin Lin, Community Health Sciences, Medical Education. Nadia Maruf, Cardiovascular Respiratory Sciences. Tamara Lynn McCarran, Community Health Sciences, Health Services Research. Nathan Michaels, Neuroscience. Jay Platnick, in Immunology. Jay will also receive the Doctor of Medicine. Alfred Don Ralt, Community Health Sciences, Population Public Health. Cahill Roji, Neuroscience. Sarah Rose Turner, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Isabel Valderand, Doctor of Philosophy in Community Health Sciences, and also receiving the Doctor of Medicine. Juliana Harvey, Nursing. So Doctor of Philosophy in Nursing, Elizabeth Morgan Keys. Stephanie Bond, Veterinary Medical Sciences. Walid Mazen Rahmani, Doctor of Medicine and Doctor of Philosophy in Veterinary Medical Sciences. Teresa Castillo Quevedo, Master of Laws, Energy and Environmental Law. Sarah Karimi, Indra Lynn Maharaj, sorry. Boris Ferry Elizabeth Menny. Gary Dean Perkins. Larry Kun Chung Wu. Georgina Marie Bagstad. Lama Bahaf Salah. Michelle Lee Cullen. Jasmeet Kaur Dada. Rokaya Ahmed Dori. Damandeep Kaur Gill. Jennifer Lynn Lagill. Robin A. LeBanc. Gordon Neil McDougall. John David Patterson. Berkamjit Singh Sakon. Tamara Stephanie Soskalski. Kirandeep Tour. Jeanette Marie Vandale. Catherine Wang. Colleen Dawn Maria Weir. Master of Science, Selina Boothby. Anna Maria Danko. Yaseshwari Upasama De Silva Senapati. Manar Eltantawi. Sarah Howell. Raymond Lee. Jessica Wingyi Ni. Thomas Phillips. John Podstaka. Sorry, John. Annie Poo. Farad Ahmad Kusheri. Qureshi. Monica Patricia Rincon Garcia. Chantal Louise Ritz. Hongchi Shi. Andrea Christine Shish. John Angus Webb. Megan J. Wong. Okay. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2019 from the Faculty of Graduate Studies. Thank you.
Eminent Chancellor, President Macaulay, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, graduates. I'm John Meddings. It's my privilege to be the Dean of the Cummings School of Medicine, and today we are graduating students from 3 programs: Bachelor of Health Sciences, Community Rehabilitation and Disability Studies, and Medicine. And first of all, I'd like to be the first to offer you congratulations. This has been a long, hard, arduous road, and you're at the end of it. So take a brief moment just to revel in the pleasure of being all the way there. You've accomplished something that you can be incredibly proud of, and something that you're going to remember for the rest of your life. Now, I have to tell you that in the instructions that they've given me, we are to limit our comments to a maximum of 120 words or 822 characters, which tells you that they perhaps don't know their deans, or perhaps they do. And I wanted to tell you how incredibly proud, those words don't really give me any opportunity to tell you how incredibly proud I am and your faculty are of everything that you've done and everything that you're going to do. So I'm going to turn now to a small tradition that we do each year at this time. And I'd like to ask the undergraduate medical students to stand, please, graduates with their MD. And this is a time that we get to share and take the Hippocratic Oath. And I'd like to also invite anybody in the audience who is a physician who would like to renew this oath with our students and us today to also please stand. So any physicians in the audience who would like to stand, please do so. So this oath encapsulates everything there really is about being a physician. It's incredibly important to us. It has lasted for centuries, and it truly is what we're about. So please say after me, now being admitted to the profession of medicine. Louder. I solemnly pledge to consecrate my life to the service of humanity. I will give respect and gratitude to my deserving teachers, and in my turn, I will teach and I will study. I will practice medicine with conscience and dignity. The health and life of my patient will be my first consideration. I will hold in confidence all that my patient confides in me. I will maintain the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. I will not permit consideration of race, religion, nationality, ideology, or social standing to intervene between my duty and my patient. Long one. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. Even under threat, I will not use my knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity. These promises I make freely and upon my honor. Congratulations, doctors. Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Cummings School of Medicine, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree of Doctor of Medicine, Sarah Catherine Ames. Parthiv Harish Amin. Catherine Elizabeth Archibald. Michelle Tran O. Dalal Awad. Engan Benedictson. Vlad Christian Bibik. Marion Claire Corrette. Lucas James Churchill. Jonathan Charles Craig. Navraj Singh Dhaliwal. Kristen Elizabeth Drummond. Kristen is also receiving the Bachelor of Community Rehabilitation with distinction. Bradley Robert Deuce. Stephanie Gill. Luke Green. Robin Chenyang Howe. Rebecca Elise Hay. Harleen Kaur Hare. Adrian Lee Henriksen. Michelle Huckel. Colleen Lee Jackson. Uzair Mohammed Joyigat. Daniela Karen. Danielle's also receiving the Master of Science in Community Health Sciences. Aaron Christopher Lerner. Tracy Dang Ma. Amanda Michelle Finley Marchak. Allison Marshall. Sina Marzuki. Atiba Andy Nelson. Yugmel Singh Nijar. Matthew Jack Patterson. Sabrina Punja. Michael Dennis Posenti. Lauren Elizabeth Roberts. Lauren is also receiving the Master of Science in Community Health Sciences. Jennifer Rowe Seaman. Ishan Sharma. Taylor Marie Shepard. Sarah Janice Smith. James Soutart. Mark Edward Joseph Speech. Alana Joyce Supersad. Janelle Charlene Marie Syring. Rebecca Thu Wing Tang. Hamna Aruj Tariq. Perry James Robert Tompkins. William Murray Trask. Nathaniel Lapyan Wu.
For the degree Bachelor of Community Rehabilitation, Mubashra Amen. Carissa Bacchus. Brianna Morgan Blazejack. Kendra Brooks. Noshin Imtiaz Butt, with distinction. Yan Cho, with distinction. Megan Chow, with distinction. Adelina Corina Kozma, earning 2 degrees today, a Bachelor of Community Rehab with distinction and a Bachelor of Science Honors in Psychology, first class. Manel Jabruni, with distinction. Ronnie Jane Falorin. Cassandra Way Flickinger. Shay Goddard. Hillary Guzman, with distinction. Mariam Halabi. Diane Harrison, with distinction. Chandra Marie Irvin. Ayasatu Jallo. Elizabeth Marie Jans. Michaela Elise Johnson, with distinction. Cassidy Mae Jones. Wen Ling Lai, with distinction. Stephanie Lauinger, with distinction. Carmen Josephine Lee, with distinction. Huen Tao Lee, with distinction. Erica Luo, with distinction. Jessica Luong. Danielle Lee McDougall. Piper Mattis. Kimberly Marie McIntosh, graduating today, Bachelor of Community Rehab with distinction and a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with distinction. Isma Mubarak. Aya Mufta. Saida Farwa Naqvi. Chantel Rose Newbert. Jamie Carmel Pethers. Shayna Kibble. Yannick Gillon Rich. Amanda Lynn Schneider. Sayuri Uvasara Senaratni. Jillery Swadas. Mana Taniguchi. Hope Elaine Taylor with distinction. Zachariah Troyea with distinction. Emma Claire Tornero, with distinction. Jessica Ray Trimble with distinction. Emily Tsi. Sonia Chinonyerum Martins, receiving a Bachelor of Health Sciences, Biomedical Sciences. Courtney Victoria Wilson, Bachelor of Community Rehabilitation. Kevin Maureen Yameli Zangui, receiving a Bachelor of Health Sciences honors degree in bioinformatics, Anthony John Balios, first class. Anole Demeke. Atika Ibrahim Saida, first class. With a combined program, Bachelor of Health Sciences in Bioinformatics and Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Eve Chen. For the degree of Bachelor of Health Sciences in Biomedical Sciences, Jara Aburezk. Britton Michaela Adams, first class. Rahul Christian Aurora, first class. Graydon Neil Arthur, first class. Fia Azim, first class. Anindita Bhattacharya, first class. Emily Louise Boucher, first class. Amy Chen, first class. Christina Claudia Fodor, first class. Harmony Maria Fong, first class. Chelsea Ann Ford Sahibzada. Carolina Gio, first class. Preetha Gopalakrishnan, first class. Natalie Marie Hayder, first class. Logan Spencer Haynes, first class. Vanessa Puike Huyn, first class. Amira Rose Khalifa, first class. Ashwarya Kanduja, first class. Kiara Elise Kunimoto, first class. Lucy Lei, first class. Suk-Young Lee, first class. Nicholas Christian Lauten, first class. Matthew McCann, first class. Shahrazad Mahmood, first class. Megan Dawn McCrae, first class. Nadia Narendran, first class. Amanda Burghardt Neves, first class. Stuti Patel, first class. Jose Uriel Perez, first class. Zoya Punjwani. Madeline Renouf, first class. Brianna Kaylin Rosjan, first class. Ibrahim Oluwada Milola Sadiq, first class. Eduardo Andres Sanchez Delgado, first class. Judy Shang, first class. Claire Song, first class. Sanjana Sudarshan, first class. Erin Rose Thorson, first class. Jaren Jacob Dundatil. Marcus Manlone Cho, first class. Sabrina Wong, Sabrina Wong. Ethan Charles Wright, first class. Tanner Edward Wright, first class. Ting Ting Yan, first class. Raven Yip, first class. Jenny Zhang. For the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences Honors in Health and Society, Caitlin Rochelle Brion, first class. Ava Caitlin Daniluk, first class. With a combined program of Bachelor of Health Sciences Honors in Health and Society, first class, and a Bachelor of Arts in Social and Cultural Anthropology with distinction, Helen Pethrick. Celise Ann Ritter-Rattray, first class. Catherine Danielle Rodriguez. Eric Nicholas Fellows Smith, first class. Mairead Grace Whelan, first class. Caitlin Marie Giroux Wong, first class. Gerline Kaur Gill, earning a Bachelor of Health Sciences in Health and Society and a Bachelor of Arts in Economics. And for the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences in Health and Society, Rachel Marie Semenuk. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2019 from the Cummings School of Medicine. Thank you.
My name is Ian Holloway, and I'm the Dean of Law here at the University of Calgary. All around us are reminders of the precariousness of the rule of law, the very thing that makes Canada one of the most desirable countries in all the world in which to live. But the rule of law is not a thing. It's a tradition. It's a tradition that is preserved and safeguarded by champions. And those are the women and men we are meeting today. Accordingly, Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Faculty of Law, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree of Juris Doctor, Cesar Javier Agudelo. Katie Eyre. Riley Bender. Rebecca Mary Blaine. Nathaniel John Bowles. Leslie Ann Boyer. Prabdeep Singh Brar. Kiara Emiko Brown. Lauren Nicole Cholick. John David D'Souza. Chelsea Daku. Michelle Jean DeCambra. Stefan Dimick. Mackenzie Dundas. Cale William Ellis Toddington. Matthew Fergal. Jocelyn Dawn Gerke. Erica Nicole Gauchi. Taylor Grantham. Asa Marie Hagel. Matthew Kyle Morsby Hammer. Alexandra Marie Hine. Lindsay Nicole Hofer. Hannah Mary Hunter Lubert. So Jung Jin. Catherine Josephine Josephs. Irfan Kanji. Rachel Jaylene Cardell. Nadar Adol Kassem. Nicholas Konstantinov. Ashley Nicole Kozlowski-Urch. Marlia Paige Lajamodier. Hei Chan Lee. Michael Keith Long. Sarah McDonald. Marnie Nicole McKee. Jordan Charles Magidson. Joshua Jamal Mamdani. Devin Amanda Matthews. Allison Frances McDonald. Courtney Dawn McKeating. Storm Amanda McCopp. Danica Paige McClellan. Thomas McLean McMillan. Cody Melnick. J. Leonard Brown Mock. Nicole Amy Ogden. Julia Pasica. Lene Peters. Jenna Brittany Delane Peak. Lyndon Edward Redchenka. Eric Spencer Raymond Law. Jessica Joanne Russell. Selena Tarsem Sahota. Bassam Mahmoud Saifuddin. Katerina Joanna Schoonrod. Elizabeth Jean Stewart. Clayton Swan. Ryan Taylor. Amal Farani. Sandeep Bhupal. Emily Grace Verbinski. Stephen Andrew Vincent. Daphne Wang. Jillian Claire Wozni. Taylor Douglas Watt. Jeffrey Nels Westman. Bonnie Jean Wild. Crystal Wilkinson. Simon Peter Robert Zach. Darren Alistair Zakis. Roger Tong Jun Zheng. Xiang Jung. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2019 from the Faculty of Law.
Eminent Chancellor, President McCauley, esteemed colleagues, guests, and graduates. I'm Dr. Sandra Davidson, and I'm pleased to be the Dean of Nursing. 2019 marks the 50th anniversary of nursing education at the University of Calgary, and we are most honored to welcome this graduating class into one of the most respected and trusted professions, nursing. The World Health Organization has designated 2020 as the year of the nurse and the midwife in honor of the 200th anniversary of the birth of Florence Nightingale. And earlier this morning, we recited the Florence Nightingale Pledge. The World Health Organization views nurses as integral change agents as we strive for universal health care and to achieve the UN's 2030 Sustainable Development Goals, such as health and well-being, gender equity, zero poverty, economic development, and peaceful, just societies. In many countries, including Canada, nurses make up over 50% of the healthcare workforce. Imagine what nurses can do if we act collectively and speak with one strong voice. So, I ask you, the class of 2019, what do we want to achieve? Thank you. Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Faculty of Nursing, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree Bachelor of Nursing, Tolulope Opiyemi Afolabi. Sadat Idiriliva. Caitlin Elizabeth Ackerman. Arisha Ali Muhammad. Taylor Marie Andrews. Shanjira Ulep Aquino. Aruba Atif. Alicia Wingzi Au. Shania Ojla. Erin Banning. Shauna Nicole Bears. Alyssa Lois Bell. Deanna Hollyann Bennett. Manur Bhatti. Shania Bola. Chanel Jeanette Blevis. Anthony Boadi. Marin Nicole Bonk. Zarif Braid. Ria Camille Bruno. Katie Rose Burgess. Joshua Lee Bush. Austin Was Bai. Corlin Ann Cafaro. Alexandra Chilich. Jasmine Chai. Jocelyn Marilyn Chalmers. Beatrix Chan. Grace Mary Chapman. Mahak Charania. Jian Chun. Taylor Patricia Chestnut. Zoe Haiyan Chung. Annie Chu. Shona Catherine Clark. Madison Colburn. Bunadeth Cook. Sophie Alexandra Dabrowski. Jordan Alexander Davidoff. Ava Louise De Silva. Ajiro Dedekuma. Chelsea Donaldson. Amani El-Jabali. Crystalline Joyce Estrada. Wesley Dwayne Altamirano Fabroa. Claire Elizabeth Ferguson. Vanessa Fernandez. Abby Elizabeth Farage. Casey Kaysen Fuel. Samantha Grace Garcia. Chandra Ray Gattinger. Julia Marie Giesbrecht. Rochelle Patricia Gincorner with distinction. Jerissa Pauline Go. Catherine LaRae Gore. Jamie Ann Graham with distinction. Ibadat Graywall. Sorry. Anthony Grossi. Rima Jafar Haymor. Irene Han. Paige Laura Hanrahan. Selma Hawk. Megan Carey Hagenstaller. Safina Harani. Alexandra Sarah Hua. Selena Rose Imbrano. Paul Noor Isa. Kayla Rosemary Jensen. Yiki Jiang. Carrie Deanne Johnston with distinction. Nicole Eileen Johnston. Stephanie Julian. Gloria Yoa Kabangeli. Valeria Karamov. Tiana Grace Kennett. Constance Reagan Kenny. Lisa Koo. Eve April Kidd. Soo Yun Kim. Catherine Veronica Kolecki. Maria Kurseva. Shaylin Lane. Abigail Clasina Lapointe. Caitlin Sarah LeBlanc. Sylvia Lee. Han B. Lee. Josephine Jero Lee. Josephine Christine Lee. Katie Soyun Lee. Xian Myung Lee. Jeffrey Gake Ma. Wasif Mahmood. Duncan Renwick Marks. Kristen Louise Marsh. Rachel Molly Matias. Ashley Wendy Lynn Mays. Veronica Jade McClellan. Daniel Mamo Manesho with distinction. Alyssa Rochelle Miller. Rochelle Julian Bernardo Miranda. Serena Mathani. Megan Morgan. Jessica Kulvinder Kaur Monday. Samira Maradi. Ivy No. Jeremiah Nyanzima. Tammy Nguyen. Emma Nickel. Oluwafun Malola Olabisi Oladeji. Opeyemi Mayosore Olajanwo. Sherivat Adesola Hopebi. Omatoyo Dupe Oyabanjo. Harvinkar Pada. Simran Pawa. Dawa Dokar Parchang. Christine Park. Manveer Kaur Parmar. Ramandeep Parmar. Asher Patel. Rianne Kathleen Pater with distinction. Tong Susan Pei. Christina Anna Maria Peltzer. Mary Julian Mendoza Peña Hojas. Alexandra Rose Pennell. Vanessa Virginia Peters. Julia Alan Phillips. Sarah Taylor Pittman. Verity Louise Playdell Pierce. Naomi K. Pauley. Taylor Jordan Prindle. Roshani Puri. Prashant Harish Kumar Raval. Michaela Nicole Robertson. Gurpreet Kaur Sadra. Hala Jamal Saeed with distinction. Elizabeth Marion Sampson. Inez Uy Sanchez with distinction. Caitlin Eva Santos. Catherine Grace Sargent. Bailey Claire Saxby. Catherine Irene Shoemaker with distinction. Heather Jane Schultz. Alyssa Jordan Sellers with distinction. Yewan Song. Tiffany Marie Sewell. Katerina Shahim. Anne-Marie Shamas. Aisha Shuaib. Sarah Siddiqui. Parampreet Kaur Sidhu. Rebecca Elizabeth Sitzler. Jasmine Summer Smith with distinction. German Smolyaninoff. Lauren Kelsey Sirocco with distinction. Jacqueline Michelle Stepper with distinction. Rosalind Ray Stevenson. Gabriella Johanna Stockholm Shaw. Alexandra Kimberly Serby. Catherine Elizabeth Lily Swain. Ramna Tahir McNichol. Sulin Let Tayar. Nardos Abnet Teferi. Fabian Tekol. Maseret Tekol. Glenn Tewelda. Asha Timilsina. Lovedeep Singh Tour. Jacqueline Marie Vaillancourt with distinction. Lika Vanden Heldenkamp. Samantha Lee Velasquez. Mackenzie Vale Velting. Abigail Watkins. Amelia Nan Welburn. Jennifer Wensveen. Rachel Wilford. Megan Jillian Williams with distinction. Vivian Wai-Yin Wong. Gabriella Lee Wong Ken. Ocean Karina Lynn Wyatt. Jonathan Sangu Yang. Melanie Zhao. Queenie Hoishan Zhu. Jordan Louise Ziegler. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2019 from the Faculty of Nursing. Thank you.
Eminent Chancellor, President Macaulay, ladies and gentlemen, and the graduating class of 2019. I am Baljit Singh. I have the privilege and honor of being Dean of Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, which arguably is the best looking faculty on this campus. You will see that in a minute. I also share my fellow Dean John Medding's comment about 2-minute limit on our remarks. And next year, I'm switching to Punjabi. Things go faster. When we think about animals, what we imagine is the contribution that animals have made to the economic, emotional, and the overall health of our society and human beings. The reason for that is very simple, because there is this close relationship between the animal's health, human health, and the health of our environment. To do that, we need courage to use concepts such as One Health so that we can integrate all the information so that our environment, animal, and humans can be healthy over a longer period of time. The graduates of University of Calgary Faculty of Veterinary Medicine are equipped with the scientific and professional skills so that they can provide outstanding primary care to the animals, ensure food safety, and support the economic agriculture enterprise in our province and in our country, and manage public health in collaboration with the medical doctors and public health professionals. At this point, I would like to ask the graduating class of 2019 from UCVM to rise so that we can recite the Canadian Veterinary Oath. I also will invite other veterinarians in the audience to join us in the recitation of this oath. As a member of the veterinary medical profession, I solemnly swear that I will use my scientific knowledge and skills I will strive to promote animal health and welfare, relieve animal suffering, protect the health of the public and environment, and advance comparative medical knowledge. I will practice my profession conscientiously, with dignity, and in keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics. I will strive continuously to improve my professional knowledge, and competence, and to maintain the highest professional and ethical standards for myself and the profession. Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
Should we just go ahead and read the names? Yep. Okay. For the degree of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, Tatum Brooke Armstrong with distinction. Jessica Artinger with distinction. Sarah Lynn Elizabeth Bukama with distinction. Erica Wenstraub Branson. Eric William Burrow. Kyle Hayden Dubriel. Taryn Ellen Renee McFarland Grand Gerard. Ife Claire Louise Hogan. Lane Russell Hudson. Manon Claire Hines. Robin Jean Kennedy with distinction. Jeffrey Thomas Lees. Holland Giselle Maloney. Kira Lee Mariah Moser with distinction. Emily Claire Palat. Haley Pusnak with distinction. Kayla Ann Ross. Elizabeth Jean Sargent. Chelsea Jade Schuster with distinction. Lauren Sherwood with distinction. Lee Marie Sparrow. Shannon Vanessa Toy. Megan Leanne Verbeek. Yasmin Bogelli. Ian Thomas Warrington. Alicia Goldia Webster. Catherine Jane White with distinction. Martha Grace Wildsmith. Rohana Oi Yan Wong. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2019 from the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine. Thank you. Thank you.
This ceremony is first and foremost a celebration of your success, and deservedly so, for you are an impressive group. We are now at the point in the ceremony where we honor graduates for special recognition, students who have excelled in their studies and are recognized today as medal winners. The details of the medals we are awarding at this ceremony and the names of the medal winners appear on page 11 of your program. Eminent Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you, the President, the Platform Party, graduates, and everyone else assembled here today, the following medal winners. We'll begin with the winner of the Cummings School of Medicine Gold Medal and the Silver Medallion in Biomedical Sciences, Logan Haynes. There we go. Hold on, I gotta speak. Born and raised in Medicine Hat, Alberta, Logan was involved in neuroimaging research at the Alberta Children's Hospital, where he completed his honors thesis project. Logan is passionate about global health, which led him to pursue 2 summer studentships in Tanzania and present at the Canadian Conference on Global Health. Logan achieved a perfect 4.0 cumulative GPA. Wow. While still finding time to compete in pole vault for the Dinos varsity track and field team and to coach young athletes. He's looking forward to attending medical school at the University of Calgary. Congratulations. All the best. So the winner of the William A. McGillivray Gold Medal in Law is Marnie McKay. Marnie came to Calgary from Medicine Hat, Alberta, to pursue her post-secondary education. She first attended Mount Royal University, where she graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in psychology. She then selected the University of Calgary to pursue her law degree. During her time at our university, Marnie volunteered for Pro Bono Students Canada on various family law projects, and she worked both as a tutor and TA within the Faculty of Law. She also competed in the Walsh Family Law Negotiation Competition in Toronto in her second and third year, finishing first place on both occasions with her respective partners and placing as a top individual negotiator. Marnie very much enjoyed her experience at the University of Calgary and the relationships she developed with fellow students and faculty members. She has returned to Medicine Hat to complete her articles and start her legal career. Congratulations. The winner of the Faculty of Nursing Gold Medal is Jamie Graham. Jamie fosters positive, caring environments for patients and their families. Building on her previous love of health sciences, she has enhanced her ability to provide safe and compassionate care in her nursing practice. Her interests range from adult acute care to perinatal nursing. Jamie is currently working in both the trauma unit at Foothills Medical Center and the vascular surgery unit at the Peter Lougheed Center. Jamie looks forward to furthering her skills in her RN practice and hopes to become a nurse educator. I should say she also completes her degree with a 3.94 GPA. Pretty good. Congratulations. The winner of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine Gold Medal is Catherine Katie White. Katie's admission to the veterinary medicine program at the University of Calgary was a dream come true. Her dedication to the DVM program stemmed from true compassion for all animals and a desire to help the people who care for them. She has loved every part of her educational experience, from working with dairy farmers in Kenya to caring for horses at the World Equestrian Games. After graduation, she continues her education with an internship in equine medicine and surgery in Colorado. She looks forward to returning to Western Canada to give back to the communities that have inspired her throughout her veterinary journey. Congratulations. We are now at the Cummings School of Medicine Silver Medals. The Silver Medallion in Bioinformatics award recipient is Anthony Bolios. Congratulations. And the Silver Medallion in Health and Society and the Faculty of Arts Silver Medal in Anthropology and Archaeology is Helen Pethrick. Our last, but by no means least award winner is the recipient of 4 awards, including the Muriel Kovitz Prize, the Cummings School of Medicine Gold Medal, the Silver Medallion in Biomedical Sciences, and the President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership. Raul Aurora. Raul is graduating today with an honors Bachelor of Health Sciences degree in Biomedical Sciences. He has made a significant contribution to his field, his community, and other students' lives. As a student researcher in the Department of Oncology, he conducted research to improve treatment options for patients with high mortality cancers. Recognized for his work, he has presented at conferences in Banff, Toronto, San Antonio, and Chicago. In the community, Rahul led a Scholars Academy cohort service project to help improve resident and family engagement at Bethany Care, which led to a summer position as a management consultant with McKinsey & Company. He also served as the CEO of Operation Med School, a national initiative to educate young students about careers in medicine, where he oversaw the organization's first international expansion. Raul prioritized supporting and encouraging other students. He co-founded the peer-reviewed STEM Fellowship Journal, helping students to develop scientific communication skills. As a peer-assisted study session leader at UCalgary, he led supplemental instruction sessions for first-year physics courses. He also personally mentored many students, creating individualized development plans to help them reach their goals. Raul received, and that is no surprise, a perfect 4.0 GPA in his Bachelor of Health Science degree. I'm not quite done. He's achieved a lot for awards. His academic research and leadership success led to the award of an O'Brien Leader in Health Sciences Scholarship and the selection as the University of Calgary's 16th Rhodes Scholar. Very good. He will start a Doctor of Philosophy in Health Informatics at the University of Oxford in October. Congratulations. All the best.
Our final award today is the University of Calgary President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership. We are fortunate to have 3 of the award recipients with us this afternoon. The President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership is the highest honor a graduating student can receive in recognition for combining excellent academic achievement with outstanding leadership on campus. Rahul Arora was our first recipient. For our second recipient this afternoon, Eminent Chancellor, President Macaulay, I would like to present Kristen Barton for a President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership. Congratulations, Kristen. Kristen is graduating today with a Doctor of Philosophy in Medical Sciences and a Doctor of Medicine. A rising star in her field, she has presented her work at over 60 international and national conferences. Her osteoarthritis research aims to equip patients to manage chronic pain and prevent future injuries. Kristen has been part of leadership teams for Dinos Women's Soccer, the Graduate Students Association, the Medical Sciences Graduate Students Association, the Council of Foothills Departmental Graduate Association, and Leadership in Medicine. As a Vice President for the Clinician Investigator Trainee Association of Canada, she collaborated on projects with faculty across Canada and worked with national policymakers to increase funding for students. Graduates, colleagues, family and friends, please join me in congratulating Kristen Barton, recipient of a President's Award for Excellent Student Leadership. For our third and final recipient this afternoon, Eminent Chancellor, President Macaulay, I would like to present Ting Ting Yang for a President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership. Ting Ting is graduating today with a Bachelor of Health Sciences, First Class Honours in Biomedical Sciences. Her neuroscience research investigates stroke, pediatric concussion, and autism. She has represented the Hotchkiss Brain Institute and the Alberta Children's Hospital Research Institute at 6 conferences, including the World Congress on Brain Injury. Inspired by Humans of New York, Ting Ting founded Humans of UCalgary, co-leading 30 volunteers to capture over 250 stories and gain thousands of subscribers on social media. During her studies, she worked with her terminally ill children at Rotary Flames House. Drawing from her education and her talent as a piano player, she helped brighten children's days through companionship, special education, and music. Graduates, colleagues, family, and friends, please join me in congratulating Ting Ting Yang, recipient of the President's Award.
Thank you to all of you for attending this convocation ceremony and supporting our graduates. I know part of you, all of you here, have been part of this journey as well. It's been a pleasure to see such accomplished people across the stage. Thank you to our esteemed faculties of graduate studies, law, nursing, veterinary medicine, and the Cummings School of Medicine. I might add that there are a few of us in the gymnasium today who are counting on all of you to discover new things, to help us as we age, to take care of our bodies, our pets, our wills. So no pressure. Congratulations to our honorary degree recipient, Dr. T. Chen Fong. Dr. Fong told me this afternoon that this was the first convocation that he had attended. I guess if you're going to make it to one convocation, this would be the one to do it. So congratulations to Dr. Fong, and thank you for coming. Chen is a friend, a mentor, a trusted advisor to many, and an unfailing optimist. There is no no. And from personal experience, he isn't someone that you can say no to either. As you heard today, he's a visionary, someone who never stops to ask why, has his eyes firmly fixed on the horizon, and is unafraid to take risks for the benefit of future generations. The way he has chosen to live his life calls to mind the words of the esteemed American author Ralph Waldo Emerson. to leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition, to know that even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. That is to have succeeded. Chen personifies wisdom, grace, and we are truly fortunate to call him a member of the UCalgary family. Congratulations to the Order of the University of Calgary recipient Susan Marks, who is a true advocate for the University of Calgary and someone who is deeply committed to collaboration and cooperation. Also, congratulations to our medal winners, Rahul Arora, Logan Haynes, Anthony Balius, Helen Pethrick, Kristen Barton, Ting Ting Yan, Marnie Mackay, Ian Wiley, Jamie Graham, and Katie White. Our convocation ceremony was accompanied by music thanks to some very talented individuals. I'd like to thank Alf Miller, our piper, Elder Rod Hunter, who performed the honor song, Laura Hines for singing the national anthem, and the Sidewinders for providing music. A special thank you to all the faculty, staff, and volunteers who have worked so hard behind the scenes to make today's convocation ceremony unfold smoothly. To our graduates, throughout this ceremony, we have recognized your years of dedication and commitment to your studies and extracurricular activities. You've worked hard, and we're proud of all that you've accomplished. This is a life moment to be proud of and to celebrate. Take photos with your family and friends. Cherish the memories you've made along the way. You've done it. You're now officially a University of Calgary graduate, a distinction you will carry with you for the rest of your life. One housekeeping note before we depart. I would like to ask the graduates to please exit from the floor, up the bleacher stairs to the track level after the academic and platform parties make their way to the back of the gym. All audience guests, please remain in your seats until the procession is over, and you may then join your graduates upstairs. I declare this convocation closed. Please stand for the departure of our processions.